Running gets better in the gym.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna grab your attention for less than 10 minutes, trust me, to explain how I take all of these guys and girls and make them stay injury-free and run PBs. In my head that rhymed. But we're gonna use this session plan, which is gonna rip your chest day apart. But this is our starting point. The nuts and bolts for our training sessions, we're just gonna have to fill in the gaps. And we're gonna do that together. So forget walking into the gym and just heading straight to the bench press. That just ain't gonna cut it if you wanna run PBs. The first section, nobody wants to hear it, it's mobility. No! Wait, don't switch off. Please don't switch off. Yes, it is boring, but you're gonna set aside 2 minutes for me to cover just 2 exercises. All those 2 exercises are gonna be, I'm gonna put you a timer down there, do 30 seconds per side, and we're gonna go through 2 basic movements. One is gonna be for your lower body. Something really global, a world's greatest stretch, some groiners, something about your hamstrings, into those kind of tight points. Number 2, you're gonna pair it with something that you think you are particularly tight in, or some T-spine rotation, which is probably both of those things together. Again, give me 30 seconds per each limb, 2 minutes. That's all we need to do, and you're already ahead of 90% of the people in the gym. The next section is movement preparation. This is what we call warm-up. You're gonna let me have 2 to 4 minutes now. We're gonna pick 2 exercises which are gonna be globally significant for our body, and they seamlessly move from one to the other. My personal favorites here, I'm gonna have some sort of reverse lunge with some overhead movement, some twisting, something like that. Pair it with some sort of push or a push-back push-up, maybe some upper body work, which is kind of global, full body, and we're getting stuff done. The heart rate is starting to rise, but they're big, basic movements. That's 2 sections done, and maximum we've been working for 6 minutes. Power. Now, this is where the fun starts. We can insert any one of those fancy Instagram plyo movements here, or you can watch my webinar for free and actually learn how to do it. The idea here is to spark up your central nervous system. We're going to do a biomechanically similar exercise to what you're gonna pick in your main strength section. So we're gonna pair it with either an upper body plyo or power movement, or just really simply a core exercise, side planks and something like that. That resilience movement should probably work on one of your weaknesses. But we're talking jumps, pogos, hops, any of that fun stuff sits right here. All right, we're probably about 10 minutes in now. We can start lifting some heavy tin. This is our main strength section. This is what we've gotten out of bed for. Right, runners, we are talking squats, split squats, or something like an RDL, maybe some trap bar deadlifts. We are going big bang for buck, 8 reps and lower. Do not be scared of load. I want you to week on week, crank this bad boy up, reduce the reps to get some actual stimulus through your body and your tendons. It's the whole core meat and potatoes of this session. Pair it with, you've got 3 options, as we love supersets. It's less time in the gym. Option 1, the upper body. Do not neglect this, guys. We're not all looking for that Mo Farah look. I like grabbing some dumbbells, doing some overhead presses. If you've got a bench near you and you're not taking up everybody's space, we can go chest press, rows, anything you want to right here. It's not gonna affect what you're doing as your main strength. Option 2, a resilience-based exercise. So this is weakness. The chances are you've seen a physio because you're doing some running, but there's some annoying exercises they always tell you to do more of. We're talking tib raises, little drop jumps, adductor holds, something like that. Pick the thing you suck at most so you can keep your physio happy. That could be your option number 2. Option number 3, the one I might pick, or a second power exercise. I love teaching people how to create more power, and it really dictates how injury-free they maintain, as we're trying to recycle more force and produce more energy. with every stride. Throwing in some mechanically similar jumps. So if you are squatting, some pogo jumps, some assisted pogos, some normal box jumps would be fantastic. Plyo or jump work is a basic form of contrast training which could be added in here. Section 5, the volume section. We did as our main strength exercise. This is going to complement. You're either going to go the opposite side. If we squatted, we're probably going to do a hinge of some sort, or we supplement. So we bilaterally squatted on 2 legs, we could go to lunge patterns on 1 leg right here. Anything that's going to complement and be a little bit safer. Maybe even some single leg press, some hat squats, something you're able to load up, go nuts, do over 10 reps and build up some really good resilience. But notice another leg exercise. The pairing here is whatever you want it to be. Pull-ups, press-ups, bench press, just throw it in. Honestly, as long as it's not a burpee, I don't care. The last section is resilience / arms. This bit is reserved for your core, rotation and carry work. I like farmer's carries, cable chops. These are my go-tos. You're gonna think of these exercises that they don't look like much, but they're the glue that holds you together to do all that other cool shit. And the last exercise, you might have a choice here. You can either be a good boy and address your weakness, those calf raises look like they need being done, or we go to the devil on your shoulder. It's biceps and triceps. There we have it. I have just made your training session oh so pretty, and you could be in and out within about 45 minutes. And it's going to be better than the useless body part split you've been doing for the last 10 years. So go away, write your own, or actually, you don't have to, because I've got 2 things for you guys watching this right now. Firstly, this one is totally for free. Down below, there is a link to 2 free webinars explaining in depth to kind of trainer S&C coach level how to do this stuff properly. It's about 30 to 40 minutes long, and then we talk about plyometrics. For the nerds, that's for you. Secondly, you want to skip that, I don't want to learn, I just want to do. I have written a 6-week progressive plan exactly like this one, where there's 2 strength days and 2 plyometric days to go alongside your running. It is cheap as chips. You have 3 months to complete. 3 months to complete it over the 6 weeks, and you can run it supplementary to your own running plans. I'm not going to touch them. Both of those are in the description below, and you can sign up right now. So let me know in the comments, is this different to how you train before? And it's a damn sight better than runner.